hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a updated review on Hebeos.com. Please do not purchase anything from Hebeos.com until you watch the entirety of this video and you see the pictures, you see the video, you see the receipts, the emails. I am going to share with you guys in this video. So hold off on your purchase, watch this entire video before you make your decision. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell for future uploads. I will be doing a lot more wedding content leading up to my wedding in about a month and a half, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. Before we jump into that, I just want to share with you guys my dossier scent of the month. This video is done in collaboration with Dossier.com. They sent me the Floral Musk scent, which is inspired by the Lancome Idole. This smells so good, you guys. It has top notes of pear, bergamot, lychee fruit. I love lychee fruit. It has middle notes of jasmine and rose and base notes of musk, vanilla, and patchouli. When I tell you this might be one of my favorite fragrances ever, it smells so amazing, and it smells just like the actual perfume itself. So I did actually have a chance to smell the Lancome version a couple weeks ago, and it smelled exactly the same, and the Dossier is a fraction of the price. So the great thing about Dossier is that they allow you to purchase scents that are inspired by designer scents for a fraction of the price. There's no markup. You're not paying for packaging. All their bottles are very chic. They look like that. So I love the fact that they look uniform, so they look clean and crisp in my perfume cabinet. So you're not paying for markup, you're not paying for marketing, you're not paying for some celebrity to dance around in a field. You're literally just paying for the high quality product itself, and it's a fraction of the price. So getting into the holidays, and even if you're doing you know, gifts for your bridesmaids or people that are helping you out with your wedding, this is a great thing to add to your bridesmaids goodies bags and things of that nature. Just absolutely love their scents. So definitely highly recommend checking out Dossier.co. Pick up your perfume. It is risk-free. You can try it. If it's not for you, you can send it back, no questions asked. But I guarantee you guys are going to absolutely love it. So definitely check out Dossier.co and use my discount code Sheila10 for 10% off at checkout. All right, so let's get into Hebeos.com. So if you guys remember, I posted a video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. I posted a video on a wedding dress that I purchased from Hebeos.com. Now this dress, overall, I liked it. It was a couple little things that were a little bit off, but not by much, right? So here's the thing with Hebeos. Hebeos is a site that steals pictures from other websites, other designers, and then they make replica dresses, right? So I went into purchasing the dress with the expectation that it was not going to look exactly like the dress that they're the picture that they're stealing, but it would look similar, right? So with Hebeos, I would encourage you to look at reviews if possible. The first dress I bought didn't have any picture reviews, and they also would not allow me to submit a picture review to their website. I'm not sure why, because my review was actually very positive on the first dress that I got from them. But here nor there, the first dress was beautiful. Again, not exactly like the picture, but I was happy with what they sent. It was close enough for me. The fit was pretty good. It was a little loose on me, but I had already planned on getting the dress taken in, so it wasn't a big deal. Now, my plan originally was to have two dresses for my wedding. I was going to have one for the ceremony itself. We're getting married in Phuket, Thailand, so I was going to have one for the ceremony and then one for our seaside dinner. I have since changed my mind on that because I have a dress that I'm just so in love with and it's so beachy. It was not from Hebeos.com. So I decided to go with that dress, but that's a separate video. Alright, so I wanted 2 dresses. So after let me order the first dress, because worst case scenario, I have that dress, and you know, worst case scenario, I'll have a dress. If I have to wear it for both things, it's not the end of the world. So I got that dress. I loved it. Great. Case closed. So now I'm like, okay, I want my second dress. So my second dress, I didn't want a ball gown dress for this one. I wanted something a little bit more slender, flowy, maybe some beading. So I found this dress on their website. I'll put a picture of it on the screen for you guys. I found this dress and I was like, oh, that dress looks really pretty. I believe there was even some reviews of this dress, so I was like, okay. And based off of the first dress, that going so well, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy that dress. Now, because we're getting married in Phuket, we're also having a dinner for our family before we leave. So I also wanted a white dress, a short white dress for the dinner. So I go and order the flowy dress with the beading for the seaside dinner after the ceremony. And then I order another short dress, maybe a week after. I order another dress before the second dress comes. I order another dress that is long sleeve, short, white, lacy with no beading. And reason I ordered 2 dresses because I was just like, I ordered 2 more dresses because the first dress went so well that I'm like, what could go wrong? Alright, so after I order the second dress comes, okay? So the second dress comes, the beading, there's beads that are like hanging off of the dress. The dress is way too long. There's beads hanging off of it. The beads are this really ugly, like grayish blue color. The beads are not the color that they're pictured on the website. And you know, I reached out to them like, you know, like, hey, this is not it. And I'm trying to pull up the email now for you guys. Like, it was a nightmare. When I tell you a nightmare, like, it was a nightmare returning this dress. I reached out to them to say like, hey, you know, like, this ain't it. Like, this dress is not what it's not what I ordered at all. So I sent them an email on November 8th and they said, can you send us a picture to show the problem? After confirmation, we will solve it for you. Okay, so we're doing good. So I send them a picture and I even circle the, see if you guys can see this. I circle the I'm just gonna put it on the screen for you guys later, but I circle where you can see the beading falling off of the dress. Also, oh, there was blue pin marks on the dress as well. So I also I circle that and I let them know that here are the pictures. I ordered 2 other dresses. The first one is great and the other one hasn't arrived yet. I was like, with this one, it's not good quality. Please let me know how to return it. It says, thank you for the pictures. Sorry to see if the dress is not the same as you expected, but our dresses are all hand sewed and there could be slight differences with the pictures on our website. The blue marks are faded pins used by tailors, which can be washed away with water. We sincerely beg your understanding and would like to refund 10% the price of the dress as an extra discount for you in this case. First off, even though this dress was purchased as a pretty cheap dress, I want to say I paid like $186 for this dress, so it's a fairly cheap dress. To go get this dress clean, they're pin marks, right, on a white dress. You're not just gonna wash them away with water, number one. So I would have had to take it to get professionally clean. And my problem is, number one, is that I paid for a brand new dress, and my dress shouldn't come with pin marks on it. If it can be removed with water, then you should have removed it with water before you shipped it to me. It's not fair that me as the consumer should have to accept a product that has ink pen marks on it. Why should my wedding dress have ink pen marks on it? And why should a brand new wedding dress need to go get cleaned to hopefully clean some ink marks off of a white dress? And these ink marks were around the beading. So I don't even know how much it would have cost. I just know that it would have been it's fairly expensive in general to have a wedding dress cleaned, let alone stain removal on a wedding dress. And you want to give me like $18 back. Is basically, okay, it would cost you way more than $18. So I let them know this, and per their website it says that defective, damaged, or misshipped items are qualified to get a full refund if they are defective, damaged, or misshipped. If you believe items were damaged during delivery, you must provide proof of damage documentation from the delivery carrier, which should be included in your return package. So to me, this dress was defective, and the beads were not the color that are in the picture. Again, I understand that these dresses are inspired by, but if it's going to be that far off, then you need to let people know what they're getting. Like, I almost feel like they should send you pictures before they ship your dress if it's gonna be that far off from the picture, okay? So I of course said no to the 10%. I'm like, either you're gonna give me a full refund or I'm gonna contact my credit card company. So then they said, well, if you insist on returning it, we'll give you 30%. And as a restocking, we're charging 30% of the return price as a restocking fee. They said, hey, they talked to their manager. He said that we can refund you 30% if you keep it. If you accept or process the refund. I said no, the dress is defective. I am not keeping it. Per your policy, the dress can be returned. And then they said that, well, I talked to my manager again, and he said that we can refund you 40%. Please reconsider. So I said no, I'm returned. So by this point, so as a point to point out, by this point I had finally received the other dress. So the other dress, as this back and forth is going on, it takes another like, I paid for expedited shipping on the third dress, right? In the meantime, I'm going back and forth with them. The expedited shipping time window has passed, so I don't receive the dress until weeks after when I was actually supposed to receive the dress. I paid for expedited shipping and did not get it in an expedited fashion. And they blamed it on the shipper, which the other dress shipped just fine. And when you looked at the tracking, the package was not delivered or taken to the shipper, which is why it was delayed. Because as soon as they took it to the shipper, it was moving, right? After I complained so much about where is my dress that I paid for and I haven't received. But so we get the third dress. This dress, I want to show you guys what the picture was on the website. The picture on the website did not have nary a bead on it, okay? The dress that they sent me had blue beads on it. It had blue beads all over it. Honestly, had they not put the blue beads all over it, it was so many blue beads. Like, and I like the design of the dress. The design of this was okay, right? It would have been doable. But the blue beads, why would they put all these blue beads on the dress? I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're gonna do things like this and you're gonna make something completely different than what's in the picture, you need to send the person the dress, a picture of the dress before you ship it, because it was just completely unacceptable. So by this point, I'm letting them know, like, listen, I got the other dress is defective as well. It's not anything like the picture. And I said I'm going to be returning both of the items. So they did give me a full refund, but mind you, in order to ship both of these dresses back to China, I ended up paying $142. So they will not provide a return label, even though they sent me defective items. You just lose out on your shipping costs, and it's extremely difficult to ship the items back. But I did end up getting like a total refund of like $300 and something between the two orders. So overall, I would I definitely would never order from Hebeos again. And I am putting this information out there so you guys can make your own informed decision. You're rolling the dice ordering from them. So I would say if you're going to order a dress from them, manage your expectations. It could turn out great like my first dress did, or it could turn out like garbage like the second two did. I really had a lot of faith just in how well the first dress came out, that the next two would be great, but they were just trash. They were not wearable, they were defective, they were poorly sewn, they were just trash, and they looked nothing like the picture. So I would urge you guys that if you are planning on ordering from Hebeos, the dresses are inexpensive. You can save a lot of money by getting dresses that are inspired by, but the problem is that you just really don't know if it's going to look anything like the picture or not. I almost want to say if the first dress didn't have any beading, but the third dress that I ordered didn't have any beading, and they just freestyled and decided to add blue beads to my wedding dress. So I can't even say stay away from beading, because they might just decide to add beads because it's Tuesday and that's what they want to do. So I would just say that if you're going to order from Hebeos, order in enough time. My wedding is in February. I wanted to get my dress in time for December so that I would have that 8-week time frame to be able to take my dress for alterations if I needed to, and be able to get my dress back on time for my wedding. So if you have time, just make sure that you order your dress. I would say at least give yourself time. Give yourself, I would say at least, if you're gonna wait till the last minute, no later than 3 months away from your wedding, just to give yourself time. Because luckily I already had another dress picked out, and I ended up finding another dress that I really liked, but at the last minute I had to like kind of scramble and get another dress for the dinner as well. So just give yourself enough time, guys, because with Hebeos you kind of don't know what you're gonna get. You might look up and save a lot of money, or you might waste money, right? I'm still overall happy because I actually ended up getting sent my wedding dress that I'm actually gonna wear out, because I'm not even gonna wear the other Hebeos dress. So actually, if you guys want to purchase that dress, let me know. Email me at onyxbeauty1988@gmail.com, and if you want to purchase it, hit me up, let me know. You guys can purchase it from me because I'm not going to wear that dress. It's a lovely dress, but I was actually sent another dress that I love. I absolutely adore this dress. It has a split down the front, it has the neckline that I love, and I literally had that moment of like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry when I put on that dress. It was just perfect. So definitely just letting you guys know, Hebeos, beware. You might get a gem like the first dress, or you might get some garbage like the second two that I got. So just wanted to put that out there for you guys, so you guys have a honest expectation and review from the Hebeos website. And just to make it perfectly clear, I am not sponsored by Hebeos. The first review was not sponsored by Hebeos. I spent my own money on all 3 of these dresses, and like I said, unfortunately I lost out on like $140 something on shipping the dresses back. At least I was able to recover some of my money, but essentially, yeah, I lost $150 on you know, 2 dresses that were not even viable, usable dresses that were no fault of my own. That, you know, they just, so keep that in mind, that you may lose money buying from Hebeos. So thank you guys for watching. As always, be sure to check out dossier.co. I absolutely love the fragrance this month that I was showing you guys, the Floral Musk. This is inspired by the Lancome Idole. It smells absolutely amazing, so definitely check out dossier.co for your perfume needs. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye.